Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats and I watched Madam Web. Ugh. Now that I've finally seen it, I can say that it is really shit. Yes. It was just a bad movie disguised with some action here and there. But before we start with that, thank you for subscribing, number 63. Yes, 63 subscribers, holy shit. We're growing already faster. But thank you very much for subscribing, it means a lot. And also, the algorithm is still fucking me over, And I will point that out. Yes, YouTube, you're fucking me over. Um, some movies are barely, pushed, barely pushed by the algorithm. I don't get why, because, I am constant, just uploading with the same pattern, and, usually one movie, is being pushed a lot, and the other one, barely. But, some deserve more, more out there, like, Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake, 138 pushes. Come on, what the fuck is happening, YouTube? But yeah, let's just fucking start with the movie, shall we? It's 1973, and we're in the Peruvian Amazon, and we have an up close shot of a spider web that's a bit moist, of the probably the moisture in the air, or maybe it rained before that. I don't know. On the other side, we see a woman taking taking picture, and then looking to the left, she walks to the web, takes pictures of that, and then a man appears behind her, with a red umbrella. He opens it and holds it out for her. They're discussing something about the spider, and we see then that she's pregnant, and apparently she is in the last month of the pregnancy, which was pretty dumb actually that you go there. But what we learn later is that she did it for her daughter, because she thought that there was healing powers there somewhere. So she took out a book, and starts writing down shit about the web, documenting shit about the web. But we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, but you probably don't want to know, watch the movie, which I don't recommend, but watch the movie yourself. What I found weird is because they're in the Peruvian Amazon, and there's a tribe there. You would think that they speak, just Spanish, or something. I don't know what they speak in Peru. Maybe Portuguese or Spanish or Peruvian. I don't know. But he just spoke. The guy spoke English. One of the tribes. Just straight English. Perfect English. Yes, it's possible, but it's weird. You would think that he just speaks his own mother language, but not immediately go to English. Also, why are there 3 women with spider powers it doesn't make sense, really. Who the fuck are those three girls with spider powers? I know that there's a Spider Woman, I know that there's Silk, and there's maybe also a Spider Girl. I don't know if she is existing, but there's a possibility that she exists, but they ain't them. So who the fuck are they? And how the fuck did they get their spider powers? Madam Web herself, she also shitty powers. Yeah, she can see a bit of the future. That's it. Fighting style, she doesn't have. She relies on what she sees. But she can fight. It's stupid, ain't it? And there was also a scene from at the baby shower, guess the baby's name. And that was then a game, one of the games that they played, which is also, I don't want to be rude or all, but kind of retarded game, bit stupid. Why? Because if somebody, let's say you want to name your kid Peter, and somebody, you're the first person that says, do you want and it's just a random guess, and she guesses the right name. What then? Then the game is immediately over. It's kind of stupid, because you hope that somebody guesses wrong because the game goes on longer, but it makes also the game a bit boring because eventually you're okay, what the fuck is the name then? Because we guessed every kind of name, but what is the name? Maybe it's different for me because I don't have a kid and I'm not a woman, but um, and overall this movie didn't get me excited at all. I've heard bad shit about this movie, and well, the bad shit were true because this is just a piece of shit actually. With some action from a villain here and there. But overall, no, it's just bad. It's no, just no. You should be ashamed of calling something with this, associating this with spider powers, and making us think of Spider-Man and one of his associates. This is just a piece of shit. That's why I give this movie 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5, I could give it lower, but I give the 1 out of 5. Just one. This one, it could be this one, but it's just this one, to be nice. Let's be pinky, that's smaller. This one. 1 out of 5. It's just a piece of shit. I can leave that. Leave likes, recommend a good movie down below in the comment section that involves spiders. It can be spider powers, it can be just spiders in general. If you're gonna recommend that arachnophobia movie, that will come later this year around September, October. So, it's coming. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord, and I'll see you guys later for the Ginger Wheat Man because I finally found it, and obviously episode 2 of Fiona and Cake.